So, how can you apply for a credit card or obtain a credit card with bad credit or no credit that will help you fix your credit? I have the perfect credit card that I know works for a fact because I know someone personally who's had it and has used it, and their score has actually increased. So let's talk about all the options you have right now. And I hope you guys are having a good day. I want to talk about a credit card that will actually help you get better credit if you have bad credit or no credit at all. We're gonna hop right into the video. You guys know how I do it. If you're new here, subscribe. Let's talk about it. So what is credit? We kind of know that credit is important if you are trying to be a homeowner, if you're trying to see about applying for a credit card or get a vehicle. I mean, credit is so important across the board. It's one of those things where if you have bad credit, it can affect you in more than one way. So how can you apply for a credit card or obtain a credit card with bad credit or no credit that will help you fix your credit? I have the perfect credit card that I know works for a fact because I know someone personally who's had it and has used it, and their score has actually increased. So let's talk about all the options you have right now. The one thing that you can do is called a secure credit card. If you don't know what this is, I will kind of give you a general definition of what a secured credit card is and how it works. Now, a secured credit card is a credit card that requires a deposit for collateral and you borrow against that money. For instance, if you have a credit card, you want to get a Visa credit card from, I don't know, we'll say Chase, and it's a secured credit card, you actually have to pay an activation fee of like $35, and then you would pay $500 towards that credit card balance. That's your money. You put that $500 in there, but you're using it as a credit card, so you're still having to pay it monthly. It's a way to kind of keep you familiar with saying, okay, I know that I need to pay my credit card off. I know that I need to use less than 30% credit utilization. I know that I need to make sure I'm making my payments on time. But just by doing that, you will actually increase your score. It's kind of like paying a deposit for something and then borrowing that money back and not owing a lot of money on that account. Now, the thing with the banks, it's great because it's a win-win situation. They're not really losing any money because all of the money that's in your credit card account is your money. It's not, we're giving you $500 and you pay us back. No, you're giving us $500 and then you're going to pay it down from there. So even if you don't pay it back, it really just hurts you. It doesn't actually hurt the bank because, again, besides them sending you a card and maybe a few things in the mail, they're not really losing a lot of money. They're actually making money off secured cards, which is probably why a lot of times when you're looking to get a home, if you don't have a lot of credit or if you have bad credit, a lot of times mortgage lenders will suggest that you do that because they know that banks will be quick to actually giving people those secured credit cards. And again, it works if you have bad credit and if you have no credit. More so if you're trying to build your credit, that's a really fast way to do it. You could go from about a 600 to, after about 6 months of paying it one time, like I said, using 30% or less on the credit utilization, probably going up to, I would even say 650, maybe 700 very quickly, which is a huge jump to go 100 points in 6 months. So the limit on your secured credit card is equal to your deposit. So that $500 that I just talked about, that is your limit. $500 is your limit. If you want to say 30% or below for credit utilization purposes, you're going to want to spend no less than, and I'm horrible at math, so I'm looking down doing my math right now. You're going to want to spend less than, let's see, $150. So that's not bad. Now, like I said, with a Chase secured credit card or a Capital One secured credit card, you might have to pay like an application fee. There may even be, and in that probably includes the fee for the card and maybe like for you to have mobile banking. Once you pay that application fee though, I'm sure all of that's tied into the application fee. There shouldn't normally be like a separate fee for you to have that, but it's a way for you to have like an online mobile app that will tell you, hey, this is how much money you've spent, this is when your bill is due, to kind of keep you on track. You can also set it up to send you notifications. based on the credit card that you use, you can download the app and you'd be able to set up notifications just saying, hey, you're at your 30% credit utilization, or you can do the math on your handy dandy iPhone like I did. But that'll just be a way for you to kind of keep yourself in line, understanding, yes, this is your deposit, yes, you're borrowing against yourself, but you're trying to build your credit, or you're trying to improve your credit. So it's very important that you make sure that you're not spending 30% or more credit utilization. You're making your payments on time, not just the minimum payments, and you're paying them before or on the due date, because that is when, a lot of times a few days after that, is when they report your balance to the credit bureau. So you want to definitely stay in good standing there. Now, there are some credit cards where you can earn different rewards. So like the Secured Discover has a rewards program. You can earn different points, maybe even see about getting different flights, or just different perks that you have depending on the program that you use. Some of the cons, or just kind of some of the downsides to this secured credit card, is you do have to pay that security deposit, right? You're borrowing money against yourself. So it may be hard for you to come up with the additional $500 that you would need to come up with, or however much, $300, $1,000, whatever it is that you choose, but you'll need to come up with that first before it can be opened for you. There could also be some additional fees that are included in your deposit. I kind of talked about the application fees. Sometimes they do like yearly fees. I know Capital One has like a yearly or like an annual fee that includes annual membership fee that includes a bunch of who knows what, but you pay it because it's a credit card. And then you could also have higher interest rates. Now, this is something you can avoid if you're paying your balance in full, or if you're using less than 30%. I would, if I had a secured credit card, I would pay my balance in full. I would literally spend it on maybe coffee a few days out of the week, and then after that I would go ahead and pay it off in full. I wouldn't let it roll over, because that's when the interest is really going to hit you. It's going to start coming in, and with this secure credit card being in a higher interest rate, you want to try to avoid that if possible. Now, I hope that this video helped you. I hope that you are interested, or it's made you interested in using a secured credit card. Again, there are so many out there. Just pay attention to the interest rates, pay attention to any perks or rewards they have if you do make payments in full, and see how much of a deposit you would have to put down before you make your final decision. And then comment below and tell me exactly what credit card you chose, or if you've already done a secured credit card, what secured credit card you have, and how it helped you actually build your credit or improve and reestablish your credit. I will talk to you guys very, very soon. I love these videos. We'll talk again. Bye, guys.